The Leaning Tower of Zaragoza, sometimes called by its Spanish name Torre Nueva, was a Mudéjar leaning tower located in current Plaza de San Felipe, in Zaragoza. Over years the tower became an icon for the city. It also was the highest Mudéjar-style tower ever built. It had a diameter of 11.5 meters and a ground plan in the shape of a 16-pointed star. Built in the 16th century as a clock tower, it was built in brick in Mudéjar style by master builders Christians Gabriel Gombau and Anton Saranina, Muslims Ismail Alabar and Monferraz and Juju Scali. Shortly after being built, its inclination could be noted, although it was said that there was no danger for its stability. In 1892, Zaragoza's city council decided to demolish the tower, justifying the decision with the inclination and probable ruin. The decision was opposed by many intellectuals and part of the population. After the tower's demolition, citizens bought bricks as memories. Description: the tower was built in 1504 during the reign of the Catholic monarchs. It had 4 heights. The cross-section of the first was a 16-pointed star and the following were octagonal with angular buttresses. Characteristic of these 16th century towers and model and example for other towers, such as that of Collegiata de Santa Maria la Mer, Calatayud. The building was decorated with geometric figures, ceramic, and openings with pointed arches. The top was added in 1749, being in triple spire, with slate roofs, removed in 1878 in its last years. The tower began to lean soon after construction, possibly due to haste while building the foundation and the first body. The southern part of the tower was forged faster than the northern part, which caused a difference in tension between both sides, which inclined the tower. It was attempted to remedy by reinforcing the foundation, but the inclination was maintained. Its inclination, a deviation from vertical, was nearly 3 meters. For the same 16th century on, the tower became a symbol of the city. During the French sieges to the city, the tower was used to monitor the movements of French troops, in addition to give notice in case of danger. It was considered by Europeans as one of the most famous leaning towers. In the 19th century, the tower was heavily reproduced by painters and photographers, among them Charles Clifford on October 1860 and J. Laurent between 1863 and 1877. It also was photographed by local photographers like Judez and Coyne. Imperial Brands' defunct William Cigarette dedicated a picture and description as part of a collection series about interesting buildings around the world. Demolition of the tower. In 1878 the tower was lopped, removing its triple spire. In 1892, Zaragoza's city council decided to tear down the tower, justifying the decision by inclination and alleged ruin of the work. The decision was opposed by many intellectuals and part of population, but efforts to save it were in vain. Among defenders of the tower highlighted the Gascon de Gauter brothers, who published numerous articles denouncing the patricide of the most beautiful Mudéjar tower, calling it as the greatest artistic crime committed in Spain. The complete demolition lasted a year, starting in the summer of 1892 with the installation of scaffolding. The bricks of the tower were sold for foundations of new houses in the city. During the 1990s, a memorial was placed where the tower once stood. It consists of the perimeter of the tower outlined on the pavement, and a sculpture of a boy sitting on the floor, looking at the tower as if it still existed. In one of the shops of the square there is a small museum dedicated to the tower, with photographs and pieces of it. Gallery. Bibliography. Gómez Ordóñez, Maria del Carmen. The Torre Nueva of Zaragoza and documentation of the 16th century. History and historiography. Review of the Department of Art History at the University of Zaragoza, ISSN 02131498, N18, 2003, pags. 341 to 374. Dolade Serrano, Alberto. The Torre Nueva of Zaragoza. Zaragoza, City Council of Zaragoza. ISBN 8486807069. Mackenzie Alexander Slidell, Spain Revisited. Harper and Amp Brothers.